Hey, what's going on? It's Sean. Happy holidays to everybody here at the end of 2022. I hope you guys had a great year. It's been super busy for me, which has been awesome, but I haven't posted to YouTube as much as I would have hoped. So I thought I would make a video today talking about some of the equipment that I used most often in 2022 and taking a look at my daily carry going into 2023. So we'll cover the bag that I'm using most often, the camera, the lenses, as well as whatever accessories I find helpful as I'm going through the day to day. So without further ado, let's dive in. The camera I've used most this year is either down to the Leica M240 or the 246 monochrome. I had thought about upgrading them to either the M10 or M11 this year as prices have started to come down a little bit, but it's just giving up the battery life that's so great with the M240. That's where I'm struggling at this moment, and I think it'll be a while before I actually give up this system. I've played with a number of lenses this year, and there's two that have really stood out to me as the lenses that I want to carry most often. One of them was actually kind of surprising. It's the Leica 28mm Elmarit. That's a 2.8 version. I have one here that's kind of an older version, made in Canada. It's been a phenomenal lens, and it's been one of my most used lenses ever, actually. I'd never really been a big fan of the 28mm focal length. In fact, I bought a Leica Q years and years ago and loved it, but never could really get used to the 28mm focal length. That changed this year with the Elmarit. Maybe it's the fact that I'm focusing with the rangefinder, I don't know, but I absolutely love it. The other lens that I have stuck with consistently is the 50mm Summicron, and it's been a fantastic lens. It works really well when I want to get some separation from my subject in the background, if I'm doing more portraits, and I don't need to include so much of the landscape or the environment that they're in. One of the other big things that I've gotten this year is a new flash. I was using the TL200 from Contax, which is a fantastic flash, but I found not having control over some of the exposures from it kind of was problematic for me. So I ended up switching to the Lightpix Lab FlashQ Q20 Mark II. I think that's what it's called. It's a mouthful. But it's been a fantastic option. The fact that it has remote options where I can just take it off the camera and be able to use it, as an off-camera flash has been fantastic. I've used it for skateboarding photography. I've used it for event photography, used it for portraits. It's been phenomenal. The only other things that I carry with me often are maybe an extra battery or sometimes some business cards, depending on where I'm going. Sometimes I'll even carry a little book of some portraits or some projects that I've been working on, just in case I run into somebody who's very interested in seeing that kind of stuff in print format. And I found that it works really well when I can hand those things out and show people, and they can have something tactile to really experience. One thing I really enjoyed this year is a rather new addition to my camera bag collection, which is ever growing, but that's the Bellroy Camera sling bag. I picked this up just a couple months ago and have really enjoyed using it. It holds just enough gear to get me by without being too heavy and cumbersome from the day to day. The only thing I think that it's really missing is a place to put an iPad. Even a small one would go so far for this bag, and I think I would enjoy it just that much more. Thanks for watching this video with me here today. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Hopefully in 2023 I'll have a lot more videos coming out. I'm hoping to simplify my routine so that way I can get things out more often and bring you guys along for more things. If you're interested in following along with some of the day-to-day stuff, I'm still pretty active on Instagram as well as on Glass at Sean P. Bruce. Thanks so much for watching.